Alright, so I'm gonna skip map the rewind. There wasn't much to go over on the rewind. It's just LA Thieves just outplayed them on that map. There's nothing else to that. Or I said rewind, red card. It was a red card to S&D. I'm not going over the red card S&D. So starting off heavy stack top open. I love this play. You just play through open. Like in control especially, but in hardpoint, like for P1s, play through open. And maintain a lot of map control from there. And yeah, just through open. LA Thieves get it uncontested. And what do? Very, very heavy over here at B. They were expecting a B push, I assume. But now that you've lost open control, what happens? You're going to come through you. They can see you from 3 angles. And they have high ground headies. You're going to jump back up through here. And the secret window? Well, you have to chow these long angles hallway. So if you have a sub, like, you're fucked. And they also control the peak. Because they already control the open central point. Are you going to wrap back and go to your plat? Well, LA Thieves could already be there. Like a player from LA Thieves could trade out, get plat control, get a guy your plat. You can't wrap back there now. I mean, hitting through well is like not even an option off break off, right? And yeah, you see how it's happening. And this guy gets caught, they're plat. He's just stuck. But I just don't feel like there is a way to play this map without open hall control. You can always recollapse on B. Like, I don't understand that from Faze. Just completely giving that up, not even getting info on it. Just a hard counter B for some reason. You've lost your plat control. You have no open control, and now you have no plat control. Everything is an uphill battle. You've already lost A. They finally get control of their office, but not their plat. And Draza's going to get caught, and now the game is finally stabilized in 8 lives after you've lost a full point, and Ghosty's sitting on B with 2/3 of a tick. That's finally when you've stabilized the game. He's even going to get one. They're going to catch a push through on well. Scrap's actually going to chase this. He's actually going to catch a BZ. Because I guess he knew that was a completely isolated fight. I mean, just running that down. And now you still don't have any hull control. Now you're holding your plat. You're playing very defensive. Plat is how you break this hill. Faze has not controlled a fucking hallway this entire round. And LAT are just punishing them. Hydra's going to get through there. Oh, knife cheese. Yep. I mean, he's on a roll, yeah. I do think the knife kill is really dumb, but nothing you can do. Yeah, absolutely just clinical. I mean, it's easy. They didn't even put up a fight that round. They couldn't take any map control the whole time. And now you see Faze playing this very slow, kind of standard-like breakoff. Gets 2, gets traded out. At least you have some type of control on their side hallways. Ghosty shouldn't win that, and he doesn't. And Simp's gonna get away before Scrap can trade, but they're not too shabby. Okay, Scrap's gonna go down. Now you've lost your office control, kind of the same problem as last round. And now Faze have an option to either go whatever site they do so please here. Number 7's way out. This is gonna be Envoy. He's been useless for a while now. He's gonna need to find something. And he gets spotted. Gets a couple shots in though, but yeah, he's gonna go down for free basically. And they're just gonna trade that out. He should get info on both here. And yeah, you've lost their plat control now is the thing. I hate the fact that he jumped down. I think you just trust a PC to get it, honestly. I think if whoever's plat here, I think it's I thought it was Simp. A little bit further back. It's gonna be Celium's plat. I don't like the jump down here. He kind of the ghosty repick. You can't really like play for that, but you just threw plat control. And another player jumps down from plat and dies. I think that's Draza. You had 2 players plat, man. Like they're trying to push a BZ out on time, but like let a BZ just play for a guy overextending, and keep their plat control. It's just hectic. It's now BZ finally a BZ should not be the last player to die. 2 of your players should not be jumping down from plat when there's about to be the timing that LA Thieves can fill it through office. And then a BZ dies, the guy who was initially on the point.
Where Faze have struggled a bit. That's normally where they were so good in their trades, but teams getting better at dealing with this scenario. So Faze work to do, but a pretty solid offense is starting to regain.
Okay, so they still maintain hall control. They're going to get plat again. And now a BZ's going to be playing for these kills down here. This is how you play it. And now that's effectively a double kill. Envoy is slipped. Envoy is slipped. What's he going to do? Number 2 knows this is going to be Simp. He's aware of the slip, but he's going to lose the gunfight, even though he is aware of it. 1 is going to back up. So you see from LA Thieves' side and now on Faze's side, any player who overextends well gets a lot of respect. People back up and they play to kill him. They also, in Simp situation, I don't think they ever spotted Envoy. They just knew he was missing for a while. He's not going to be hitting through like any weird route. Garage, right? He's got to be trying to OE because we haven't had our well control for a while, or control of whichever part of the map. Like, you know that there's a gap based on, you know, where your teammates are. So he reads it perfectly, but he still loses that gunfight. It just goes to show you how, like, in their head, in the like both these teams, how in their head that guy overextended well is. Very important position. And you can just hard spawn kill here as well, because control is something else. Yep, and this is the hard spawn kill like kind of area, this low spiral place. You're over here. Say you're exactly where my mouse is, they'll spawn here. Slide out, chow it. You can actually time it pretty much perfect too. If you're up here, then they'll spawn kind of parallel with you, because that's the furthest away from your angle. So you can slide in and chow it. You can just spawn them out here though, right out in the fucking open. There's no cover to go to, nothing, and yeah. It's like the protocol trap on roids. The Faze with the B cap. Simp's just going to get caught. He's even going to chow that after reload. Don't know how weak he was. Celium with a big one, but you're filling through well now. You have no map control. And it's just Hacienda. There's 800 angles. Like, Simp cannot regen here. He's going to try and get his teammate some space there. His stun is going to further cancel his regen. He's been weak for a long, long time. Nobody's going to be a front on him anymore, though. That's going to be a wrap out. Simp's going to stop that clock, and Abizi's going to get control top open, but he's immediately going to lose it to Hydra down there. Celium's going to try and chow that, but... Celium just hard chowing, and they could not clean up Celium there, but Hydra's double pause just pushed up their side hallway here. A lot of their plays are focused on slipping and getting behind them rather than getting the kill outright. I'm waiting for more info. Ghosty's gotta die, and he doesn't. That's that shotgun. Ghosty just gets the 2 at the end. You let him, you're 1. So it just comes down to Faze having 0 fucking map control. Celium respecting the open chow actually kills Ghosty. Guys shoot straight. I don't know why you wouldn't have Celium in like draws over there pretty much every time. Hydra gonna get caught. Faze not going to be able to take any space off of this. They're actually going to lose their player open hall too. Ghosty's going to stop clock.
Just gotta slow down what he's doing.
Need to maintain your open hall control. And Hydra's or Envoy's going to get it too this time. Cell's going to catch him, but you still have no map control.
Again, just trying to get done with this 8-point first. This has been the strategy for them on Hacienda. And well,
Cell going to get a miracle kill.
this might give FaZe a chance to retake this.
Guy's going to get spotted, but he's going to get that kill. Envoy lasts alive. Cell's going to take that. Now you have 4 kills. You need to take map control, but they're spawning close. Spawning close garage. You should be ready for one to be overextended rock. And FaZe have no idea where they are. Somebody, Cell was aware of the spawn, but then he second guessed himself or something. I mean, yeah, it absolutely was a Lambo spawn. Me too. Huh. That's a very odd mistake to be making at this stage in the year. I wonder if it's just something abnormal happened. Have to hear their comms. That's very weird though. FaZe are just getting killed for free. Once again, they just don't have map control. Oh, Thieves are in. FaZe are here for the collapse though. They're gonna win a couple. You need to play this last guy together if you're FaZe, and they're gonna get that. Scrap gonna filter top. Gonna spot Cell a little bit. Cell's gonna chow that though. No kill goes down. Once again, Ghosty is your side top hall. How'd he get there? He jumped up middle, right? No, he's just casually your top hall. Hit through closed. Now look at this Envoy flank. Envoy and Ghosty both back here playing for spawners. Abizi's aware. He actually spots Envoy in the spawn and kills him. I don't know why Envoy's not ready for that. Celium needs to stay up here. Number 8 could back up and get that kill, but he's more focused on maintaining this plat control, so you should tell you where their priorities lie. This number 2 simp up here is being as annoying as possible in this little spawn kill area like I was talking about. FaZe are going to maintain their plat control. Simp's going to get traded in spawn. Going to have deep spawn here, but 2 players already pushed up well. Or B, I guess, at this point. Econ. FaZe going to get some kills. 8 should be able to easily get one here. Going to be Ghosty top. And now Cell goes down bottom, and that should be the map. These should have too many bodies front, yeah. That's going to be it. Yeah, Hashi Hardpoint wasn't looking so good, man. And both these teams are kind of difficult. Hashi Hardpoint is one of the Hashi Control is what I meant to say. That's one of those control maps that can really go either way. Like, just one little thing happens in FaZe's case, like they just lost the last round because of this garage spawn that occurred. Whatever this garage spawn was after FaZe cleaned house. They get clean dead, and FaZe just aren't ready for this garage spawn. That's that. Look, you even see Cell watch the cross for a second, but it's gonna be Hydra's already slipped, and they're taking space so quickly. Simp doesn't see anyone crossing. Hydra's just waiting. And then now you've given up. You get on time, right? And 100 Thieves have your open hall control because they just spawned Lambo. And look, this FaZe player is looking at well. These FaZe players are hitting through. Like they've all just pushed through rock. So that's just how this round goes. Whatever happened there, I feel like the Lambo spawn is not weird though. It might be a little bit bizarre because Cell is where he is. But yeah, they just completely didn't read the spawn. So there you go. That's the round. That's just what I mean. And that's control in a game mode in general, but Hasi especially because there's just like so many holes and so many routes you can hit on the map. So many timings that like you can just lose on some bullshit pretty much. There's no like structured solid way to play it, which granted generally kind of does help with Faze, but it it kind of just applies to both teams in this case. Regardless, that's the last map of this series. I want to go over the Optic series. I think it was Optic Phased because the first couple maps of that series were so fucking good. Then Optic kind of just like fell off. But I think I'll go over that one and maybe a couple more throughout the tournament. And yeah, I'll leave it there.